tins?
Wouldn't mind a drink. Thanks. Farewell.
Alright, babe.
Hey, man.
जानवा भाई करें ये जानू करते हैं आजा
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist is no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Everline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blade. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Mm-hmm. Great.
But if you were to...
find that location, I wouldn't need anything. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
All good and fine, except... what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over in here, and I'll kill you. With me own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, two, one. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing, city foul, shite all over again.
What? Not so.
Patrol's turning round.
We've 1 minute. Move.
Oh, Natalie. Oh, Mother. Keep us from... If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true. But we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
At your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too.
ये उसका लव लेटर है ये ये ऑल गेट ने लिखा है अपनी बीवी को.
It was true love.
जबरदस्ती नहीं शादी करानी चाहिए. गलत हर जगह यही है.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that clear?
कह रहे वही ऑक्शन हाउस है, पता है ना? वही ऑक्शन हाउस है जहाँ पे वो सब बेड शेड हुआ था। गलत है किसी की जबरदस्ती शादी कराना, it's very bad.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm. Your mum smells your shit!
Yes, चलो। नहीं यार, बाद में खेलूंगा मैं। थोड़ी देर तक, एक आध घंटे तक खेलूंगा। ठीक है।
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can. Just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So we want a wagon. And horses.
It's the middle of the night. Where am I to find a wagon?
Rather go looking for caskets?
He means it! Good point. A wagon, then? What kind?
Time he took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
Radovid's coronation carriage, nothing less. Drawn by 2 snow-white mares.
Do you think the situation a jest?
Do you?
No! You're both right! This is no jest! I want us to reach an agreement. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But you must not ask the impossible!
Second time you're turning me down. Shit negotiation tactic.
It seems negotiation's not my strong suit. Nor is it yours! Attack!
Oops, tip the scales. Splendid job you did there.
I'm a Witcher, not your negotiator. Where's Eveline?
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
यार क्या मैं ये मुझे ना एक ये पॉसिबिलिटी देखनी है एवेलिन वाली ना एक मिनट मैं स्किप कर दूंगा सब और वो पॉसिबिलिटी देख के फिर हम आगे बढ़ेंगे अरे रो नहीं रहा मैं मुझे तेरी पॉसिबिलिटी थी बदतमीजी कर रहे हो ओ दिखा कर चल बाप लेके ओके पूरा शुरू से करना अल्लाह
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too. It was true love.
तुम ऑलगेट की बीवी का पूछ ली थी ना आगे आके पता चलेगा
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several.
Yes.
And
Oh, what's got tea?
दो बेबस
Pathetic.
नो
But we...
Men on the... Come... Hop! What it...
Buy it.
We... You...
Just can't...
Nothing.
I-
So...
It's the...
Rather...
You pop...
We're not picky. Any old cart, long as it has wheels that roll.
All right. I'll get it done. In exchange, you must release the hostages.
How many?
All of them.
You know I can't do that. Here's a compromise. One hostage now, the rest once the wagon arrives.
So be it. Agreed.
Thanks be to my little...
But anything smells fishy, or you dawdle even a bit, heads will roll, understand?
Calm now. You'll hear horses neighing before a quarter hour's out. Matko, Shadru, city stables, on the double.
good work.
Sorry, boys. You'll have to go on without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
There's a second. The chimney. Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs. What now, Wolf?
ओके देखना था मैंने देख लिया.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Yes, love.
Do or die. Shit. As if I haven't enough excitement.
जो कंजर पीछे भागते हैं ना ये.
That's it. For now.
Yes, maybe this one is better.
Themselves in. Battering ram! Run and get a ram!
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Ewald?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion. What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
क्या करना है जानू? पता क्या करना है? बता जल्दी सो गया क्या? हेलो ये तो मेरी स्ट्रीम नहीं देख रहा। तुम्हें हॉर्स के साथ रहना है? बट व्हाई लव? इसने इतनी बदतमीजी की थी हमारे साथ। तुम हॉर्स को मतलब हॉर्स की साइड हो जाओगी।
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
अब बता दो। ओके फाइनल बता दे।
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with Ewald.
Speak for yourself. Tempting offer. I've succumbed.
You'll pay for that, Quinto. With your head. At them!
Come on, come closer.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me. All that you own. Then walk out as you stand, with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
15 years. In the sewers. Begged. Like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking. You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Horst's thugs alone. To my mind, we're even. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
क्या हो रहा है ये इतना ये अच्छा आर्मर और गाउंटलेट्स नहीं तो वो कह रहा था कि बस ये ले दो और मुझे जाने दो ऐसा कुछ बकवास कर रहा था ये तो विल डू जस्ट दैट देख रहे हो कितना अमीर हो रहा हूं मैं इधर ना कुछ वाइपर का होता है मैं भूल गया ले सारे ले ले कितने चाहिए तुझे सब ले ले
Hi, Geralt. What now, Wolf?
I am already yours.
Hi, Geralt. Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair.
You ever have a basilisk hide or fiend horns and want a good price? Look for me at the auction house.
Mm-hmm. Consider it noted.
Yes, babe. आपने हरामीपन कर दिया. Basically. मेरी इन्वेंटरी ज्यादा भारी हो गई तो मैं इसलिए इसे चल रहा हूँ.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
देखो उसने बोला ब्रिंग में वो मैक्स ग्रोसोडी हाउस सही है. अब भाई मैं उसको घर लेके दे रहा हूँ ना, चाहे वो भी हो. था या तो मैक्स ग्रोसोडी हाउस ही. वो जो डब्बा था. Yes, babe.
You can't spread disease. Defeatism and desertion.
Yes, baby, yes. अब इसके मुंह पे ग्रोसरी हाउस मारता हूँ.
Witches have conjured rain.
Now you.
Greeting. Listen. So long.
क्या only mission in House of Stone? क्या? ये क्या वेग बात की ये जानूँ आपने समझ नहीं आई.
Chambers.
नहीं भी और है ना मिशन.
Long live it.
नहीं अभी देखो ना क्या
How
होता है.
much for a herring? Crown apiece.
No babe.
Need to chat.
अभी इसके बाद आखिरी मिशन है. अभी इसकी सिर्फ 2 वो
I'm
विश
all
पूरी हुई
ears,
है.
Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Horst's brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
The kind noble witches don't usually associate with. He murdered for coin, no questions. without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn surname, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aimed to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her with it and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a soul. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, abroad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shits about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regrets. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
You're a bigger rat picker than me.
सुनी इसकी विश.
Everyone to me! To me! Best wares this side of the Pontar.
Greetings again.
Show me.
Allah.
So...
Ah! You needn't shoot.
That's a rat for sure.
ये अच्छा मिशन है, रोना नहीं बस. Then it will all be over, love. अरे भागो ना, Moguls, why aren't you running, Moguls? क्यों नहीं भाग रहा ये बावला?
Giddy up.
जानू मोगली नहीं भाग रहा. Yes, I can hear it in my head. देखो कैसे सब change हो गया atmosphere. Because there is a lot of sadness here.
Kendrick! 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 You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me after.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them.
Mogul just filled with steak. More for me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother Melitterly, why'd I ever come here?
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing.
Not yet.
Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling this estate. The flower beds. No violet rose, though. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body? I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging. Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows, like garden beds.
Hey.
Hear me? Another thief. Body's mutilated. Who are you? Damn. What the fuck was that? No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves. Leave before it's too late.
What the hell? Gotta be careful. What the hell was that?
My house.
आपका ही घर है यार, मैंने कब बोला किसी और को?
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table. Someone had to stop me. Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
जानू समझ आ रहा है ना? अरे दरवाजे खुद खुल रहे हैं भाई. ओए सूतड़े फट गई भाई अजीब हेल्थ जिसको देखो हेल्थ बढ़े जाए बढ़े जाए बढ़े जाए मजाक चल रहा है इधर गुडनेस
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here. Lovely couple. Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog. This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everett have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death. Worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that. I didn't know Iris von Everett, so I can't say much about her. Fate had it a stranger now lays her remains in the grave. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you. Should I follow you? All right. What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say. Olgierd and his wife look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. A wedding veil? Tattered decorations for a special occasion.
The memory's blurred.
You must search for a way to restore it. Complete it.
Probably not right. Probably not right. Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, Custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
Medallion's humming. A wraith?
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
Another memory. Painting palette. Iris was painting the manor. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Probably not right. Perfect match. Probably not right. The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little different than the paint. Castel Rebello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Toussaint wine.
Olgierd's wife liked flowers. These were judging by the ornamentation, but that's not hers. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
मेरे पीछे क्यों पड़ी है? आजा
Not you again. Don't like this place. The bedchamber. Wash basin. Bloodstains on it. Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory. Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting. Here. Fits, I think. This goes here. Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again. Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd.
सोचो अरेंज मैरिज के बाद तुम्हें ऑलरेडी डंडे का शोर मिल जाता, फिर कोई बच्चोदियां होंगी इधर। पता था मुझे। हट यहाँ से। अबे चल हट यहाँ से भाई, हट या अच्छा बच्चू आजा। मार फिर मार मुझे, फिर मार। तो कंजर दिख भी तो नहीं रहे मुझे। ओए
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
ये जानू वो तो है।
Yes. Summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. Beeswax candles. A tome about parleying with demons. The gates of mystery between worlds. Library of an occultist. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter. Chalk. Blood. For some kind of magic, I bet.
ये ब्लैक मैजिक कर रहा है भाई। वॉन एवरेट क्यों कर रहा है बे ब्लैक मैजिक पागले?
Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. Maybe this? Nope. Botched it, I guess. What about this? Not even a fizzle. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
कौन वो है? कौन वो? किसकी बात कर रहा है तू? अच्छा अभी से ही भाई, अभी से ही कह रहा है वो करे। तौबा। जानू ऑन एवरिक।
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Yes, babe, I know. I just cheating you. किसी और की बात करके तो देखा, बताऊंगा।
Damn it! Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter. Get inside. Contract between Iris and Olgierd. So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings. Her father must have been holding the contract, drained to the last drop.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
चलो कम से कम इसके अब्बा तो छोटे से नहीं है ना। हट। हम तो गैरल्ट है भाई।
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
अब समझ आ रहा है इस DLC का नाम क्यों है हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन। अभी तुम्हें समझ आएगा ना क्यों ये सब हो रहा है।
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Heart of Stone वजह है कि इसका नाम है.
A large clay bowl, small bowl for soup scratches. There we go. Think this was yours. Single place setting. No others on the table. A platter.
Allgate की भी इतनी गलती नहीं है, तुम देखोगे ना.
Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, where I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd. That's indeed
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Babe, अब you decide जो अभी आगे आएगा. You will decide whatever you choose.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम। क्या हाल है?
आहद भाई क्या हाल है? ठीक ठाक एकदम फर्स्ट क्लास। आप सुनाओ यार, तबीयत सुनाओ।
बस सही है।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह करम है
यार। आप सुनाओ कैसी गुजरी?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जबरदस्त गुजरी यार। फैमिली मेंबर्स के पास था, फुल एंजॉयमेंट किया यार वहाँ पे।
ऐसी होनी चाहिए
सच में यार, क्योंकि यहाँ पे मैं वैसे बस थोड़ी बहुत ही फैमिली मेंबर से अकेले ही रह रहा हूँ मैं यूके में। तो फैमिली उन्हीं के पास ही, ज्यादा उनको टेंशन नहीं देता, लेकिन हाँ कभी कभी चक्कर लगा देता हूँ। पूछता तो है।
जरूरी है भाई।
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was.
और आप सुनाओ।
The world around me turns real, and
अच्छी चल रही है अभी बस।
my eyes open wide and I recognize things.
Remember who
I am and who I was.
यहाँ पे यार बकरे वकरे का इतना सिस्टम नहीं है। यहाँ पे जो भी है पकड़ के जाके वो पिक्चर के पास लेके जाओ, वो खराब के साथ दे देता है। पाकिस्तान में तो अपना ही माहौल होता है यार।
Like an insect pinned in a collection case.
सील होता है ईद का ना।
Horrible.
हुआ की कसम से यार
Need to be honest, if I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
यार एक माहौल बन जाता है यार.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void
यहाँ
that
पे ऐसा सिस्टम
awaits?
बहुत कम है. And exactly.
लॉ एंड ऑर्डर है ना उधर.
हाँ वही ना. ईद के बाद ईद के दिन पे भी काम पे जा रहा है हर कोई. लगता ही नहीं.
I don't wish to suffer any longer.
वो तो यार क्या दिन है यार. ईद के टाइम पे सब काम पे लगे हैं. हर कोई बिजी है.
There is nothing at all.
ये अपनी जो जहाँ की चीज जहाँ पे बिलोंग करती है ना वो वहीं की होती है.
सही बात है.
तो मजा नहीं आता.
उसको कहीं और नहीं
कर सकते. ऐसा ही अंग्रेजों का भी हम यहाँ नहीं वो डाल सकते हैं. हॉलोवीन या वो
क्रिसमस वगैरह चीज होता है.
क्रिसमस हॉलोवीन वो वहीं अच्छी लगती है. यस
सही बात है. यहाँ पे लिटरली हैलोवीन वगैरह पे ये लोग घर वर सजाते हैं, चीजें करते हैं.
बहुत अलग.
इतनी खुआरी यार एक दिन के लिए तुम लोग करते हो, एक या दो दिन के लिए इतनी खुआरी करते हो. कसम खुदा की क्रिसमस के लिए भी इतनी खुआरी एक दिन के लिए
यार. लेकिन मेरा ना
काम करता
ड्रीम था ये हॉलोवीन एक दफा अटेंड करने का ना.
हाँ
ऑफिस भी तो ये लोग पूरे सजा देते होंगे.
वो बहुत ऑफिस और बाकायदा ये लोग क्रिसमस में मुझे याद है बड़ा ट्री लेके आए हुए थे. हमारे पास एक लड़की काम करी थी, बोलती है मैं जाके अपना लूंगी. और वो थी थोड़ी अच्छे खानदान से, पैसे वाली थी, पाकिस्तानी लड़की थी, लेकिन बोलती नहीं थी, नहीं बताती कि मैं पाकिस्तानी हूँ. और यहीं पे ब्रिटिश पासपोर्ट है इसका, यहीं पे पैदा हुई है. तो नखरे एटीट्यूड तो पूरे गोरों की तरह. मैंने कहा शायद बंगाली होगी, कोई मलबारी बंगाली होगी, इंडियन होगी. बाद में जिस कंपनी में हम लोग काम करते इसके अब्बा के वो थे, इसमें स्टॉक्स वगैरह थे इसी कंपनी में. तो मैं फाइनेंशियल एडवाइजर का काम कर रहा था, तो मुझसे नीचे वाले लेवल पे काम कर रही थी वो. एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पे. तो मैंने कैसे चेक किया, गलती से मोहम्मद नाम लग गया, लड़की का पूरा बायोडाटा निकल आ गया. इसका अब्बा का, इसकी अम्मा का, लड़की का खुद शेयर है इस कंपनी में. मैंने कहा माँ की आँख, इसके अपने शेयर है इस कंपनी में.
तभी तो वो बन रही है.
वही ना. तो वो बोल रही थी, बोलती है वो चलाती भी भाई पोर्श थी, नहीं वाली पोर्श एसयूवी चलाती थी. वो हर दिन काम पे आती थी. तो बोली मैं आज जाके अपना क्रिसमस का ट्री लूंगी, पता नहीं कौन सी जगह से लूंगी. मैंने कहा वो वहाँ पे बस क्रिसमस ट्री स्टार्ट होने 600-700 पाउंड से शुरू होता है. मैंने कहा एक पेड़ 600-700 का लेना है बस 1-2 हफ्ते के लिए, उसके बाद फेंक देना है.
नहीं इनके लिए वो जरूरी होता है ना, वो अपना सोसाइटी में रहने के लिए, क्योंकि दोस्त यार आते हैं. लोग सिर्फ नाम के पाकिस्तानी होते हैं.
वही ब्रो. और यार शैंपेन पे शैंपेन पी रहे हैं, हैम खा रहे हैं. नाश्ते में सुबह ये क्या बोलते हैं, एग एंड हैम खाती थी. हैम सुअर के गोश्त को बोलते हैं. मैंने कहा भाई ये मुसलमान है, ये हैम खा रही कैसे. बोलती इसका नाम भी कुछ सोफिया था, सोफिया मोहम्मद था.
नहीं वो अंग्रेज. यस निकल गई है वो हाथों से. ये वो होती है जो निकल जाती है ना हाथों से.
भाई निकल तो ऐसे निकलने की बात ही नहीं कर. मुझे बोलती है तुम्हारा इंस्टाग्राम है, मैंने इंस्टाग्राम दिया, उसको फॉलो किया. भाई सब बिकनी फोटो इंस्टाग्राम. मैं हैरान और परेशान. सब बिकनी में फोटोज, A to Z बिकनी पे. मैंने कहा भाई. और उसको अपने अब्बा की पाकिस्तान में रावलपिंडी से है ये लड़की, क्योंकि उसके अब्बा के भी इंस्टाग्राम था. अब्बा भी कमेंट कर रहा था बेटी की नंगी फोटोज पे, खुश था. मैंने कहा बड़ा चूतिया बाप है कि बेटी की ऐसी फोटोज पे खुश है. और ऊपर से गोरों के मुल्कों में ये कुछ कर नहीं सकते. जानी ये कुछ कर दे, लड़की जाके कंप्लेन कर दे, वो लग जाएंगे लौड़े इनके माँ बाप के.
ऐसा ही है. दुआ ही कर सकते हैं हम, और कुछ नहीं कर सकते. अल्लाह इस्लाह नहीं कर सकता है इनके उधर. इधर कर सकता है इस्लाह. अरे यार सबकी अपनी जिंदगी. वी कैन ओनली लर्न फ्रॉम देम, नॉट टेम देम.
सच्ची में मैं वो दुबई में था, वो अल्लाह कसम से इतना इस्लाम से करीब नहीं हूँ इतना मैं यूके में आके हुआ.
ऐसा ही है. जो चीज आपसे दूर चली जाती है ना, तो आप उसकी वैल्यू ज्यादा हो जाती है आपकी. लेकिन वो बंदे पे
लिटरली इधर में जब आया था ना, इधर देखो यहाँ पे सब चीज आम है. जैसे हम लोग बात कर रहे थे पिछली बार, सिगरेट ड्रग्स वगैरह सब आम है. तो इधर अजान सुनने को नहीं मिलता. वहाँ पे गल्फ में इतने बचपन से पला पड़ा हूँ वहाँ पे मैं. तो हर मतलब 5 वक्त की अजान सुनता था, और अम्मी हर दिन हर मिनट आके टोकती थी, जाके नमाज पढ़ी है तुमने, नमाज पढ़ी है, जाके नमाज पढ़ो, कुरान पढ़ो, नमाज पढ़ो. तो वो चीज एक तो मिसिंग थी अम्मी की. और दूसरी यहाँ पे अजान सुनने को नहीं था. कैसे टाइम पता चल जाता ना, नहीं पता. मैं लिटरली रोना शुरू हो गया था. मैंने कहा यार मैं इधर मर जाऊं, मेरा एक तो जानने वाला कोई नहीं है, दूसरा मैं मर जाऊं मुझे पता नहीं कफन नसीब होगा भी नहीं होगा. मुझे भी किसी डब्बे में डाल के ये लोग हॉस्पिटल लेके जाके फ्रीजर में बंद कर देंगे, किसी डब्बे में डाल के जमीन के नीचे रख दे. मैंने कहा कफन नसीब होगा नहीं. मैं इतना परेशान हो गया था.
नहीं यार बस सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन हो गई ना, बस और कुछ नहीं चाहिए। अल्लाह पे
हाँ।
भरोसा, बस वो अच्छी बात है, वरना लोगों को सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन नहीं होती, ईमान
नहीं
खो
होती
देते हैं
ब्रो,
वो
यहाँ
लोग।
पे बहुत यार मैंने बहुत देखे इधर पाकिस्तानी लड़के हैं, बहुत आए हुए हैं आके वहाँ पे नमाजें शमाजें पढ़ते हैं, यहाँ पे नमाजें छोड़ दी हैं, बाइसेक्सुअल बन गए हैं। ओके, कसम खुदा की, बाइसेक्सुअल एक लड़का था बैठा हुआ था हमारे उसी में था, तो मतलब रिलेटिव नहीं है, बस मैं जानता हूँ, सलाम दुआ है, मुझे पता नहीं था, बंदा सीधा साधा लग रहा था, मैंने बात की ये वो बात की, फिर अचानक से शुरू हो गया, बोलते यार यार ये बच्चा चाहिए, मुझे बच्चा चाहिए। मैंने कहा शायद मस्ती मजाक कर रहा है। ओके, तो बाद में मुझे बोलते बोलते फहीम यार तू माइंड ना कर, मैं बायोसेक्सुअल हूँ। मैंने कहा माँ का भरोसा, एक ये चूतिया है, ओके, और दूसरे चूतिए कौन से होते हैं जो पहले वहां पे अल्लाह अल्लाह करते थे, यहाँ पे आके देखे कि साइंस है और चीजें, गोरे खुदा को नहीं मानते, हम भी नहीं मानते, हम भी गोरों की तरह। मैंने कहा बहन चूतिया, वो तो कसम खुदा की अजीब। ये फिर ऊपर से बुक किसकी पढ़ते हैं, उसकी पढ़ते हैं चिगवेरा।
ठीक है,
चिगवेरा को जानते हैं ना?
नहीं।
जो क्यूबा में था यार, जिसने वो, उसका नाम चिगवेरा पता नहीं क्या है यार, क्यूबा का वो लीडर था जिसने क्यूबा को आजाद कराया था अमेरिका से।
हमने
लड़ाई
पढ़ा ही नहीं इसके बारे में।
तो उसका सब उसका नाम में तो इसका नाम एक तो सुन जाए ना, पूरा चिगवेरा समथिंग है, तुझे पता चल जाएगा। तो ये फ्रीडम फाइटर था ये। तो ये बंदे ने इसकी किताब पढ़ते हैं, ये खासकर इसकी किताब पढ़ते हैं, इनका दिमाग आउट हो जाता है, पागल हो जाते हैं लोग। ये लोग साइंस पे बिलीव करते हैं, खुदा वुदा बोलते नहीं है दिखाओ। मैंने कहा भाई तुम लोग को, मैं उस दिन बैठा हुआ था इन्हीं की पार्टी में, ओके, तो एथियस्ट है ना ये लोग, तो फिर ये बोलना बकवास करना शुरू हो गया, साइंस ये साइंस वो, साइंस ने ये कहा। मैंने कहा अच्छा, मैंने फिर से कुछ फैक्ट्स बोले, इसका कसम से मुंह बंद हो गया था। मैंने कहा सबसे पहले फैक्ट, मैंने कहा तूने वो दरिया देखा है जो दरिया दो एक साथ है लेकिन कभी मिलते नहीं है? हाँ, बोलते हैं हाँ देखा है। मैंने कहा साइंस का कहती है? बोलते हैं वो सॉल्ट और उसकी वजह से ऊपर नीचे, इसीलिए वो मिक्स नहीं होते। मैंने कहा ये साइंस ने कब मतलब इसके बारे में पता चला है? बोलते ये यही 20th सेंचुरी में। मैंने कहा कुरान में 1400 साल पहले लिखा हुआ था इस चीज के बारे में, जब तक उस टाइम साइंस थी भी नहीं इतनी एडवांस। चुप हो गए। मैंने कहा और एक कुरान में लिखा हुआ है आसमान जो यूनिवर्स में गुलाब की तरह बना हुआ है, इस चीज के बारे में कभी सुना है? बोलते हैं नहीं। मैंने कहा तूने आसमान में देखा है ना, वो नहीं रेड कलर के मिल्की वेज होते हैं और रेड कलर का वो बना हुआ है पूरे स्टार्स वगैरह? बोलते हैं हाँ हाँ देखा है। मैंने कहा इस्लाम कब लेके आया, मतलब इस्लाम नहीं सॉरी साइंस ने कब उसको वो देखा है? बोलते नासा ने किया था वही 2002 में, 2003 में, 2004 में। मैंने कहा 1400 साल पहले कुरान में लिखा हुआ है ये चीज के बारे में। और मैंने कहा तू क्या डिनाई करेगा, तू क्या बोलेगा? और साइंस है कितना डिनाई करेगा? मैंने कहा पानी के अंदर आग है, पानी के अंदर लावा है पूरा, पानी के अगर तू लिटरली डीप बीनीथ तक तू जाएगा ना, साइंस ने मैंने कहा रिसेंटली निकाला है कि हाँ कि है पानी के अंदर। मैंने कहा ये 1400 साल पहले कुरान में लिखा। मैंने कहा तू कौन सी चीजें नेमत है अल्लाह की तू इग्नोर करेगा, कहेगा कि नहीं है? कौन सी बातों को झुटलाओगे? मैंने कहा ये गे वगैरह जो बने हुए हैं, चीजें बनी हुई है अभी, खासकर यहाँ पे ट्रांस वो है मंथ है, ये ट्रांस और गे मंथ है, प्राइड मंथ इसको बोलते हैं, ये जो भी चल रहा है जुलाई। तो मैंने कहा इस चीज के बारे में कुरान में खुद लिखा हुआ है। लूत अलैहिस्सलाम की ये थे ये उम्मत थी जो पूरी पलटा दी गई थी। मैंने कहा ये यही थे। मैंने कहा तुम साइंस इतना कर रहे हो, साइंस में है भी नहीं।
अभी तो ये कयामत की निशानी है,
कयामत की बहुत बड़ी निशानी है सीरियसली यार। और
बहुत जितना आम हो गया ना, और ये अभी दुनिया जो हमारी वाली ये इरेडिकेट होगी और इसके ऊपर एक और बनेगी दुनिया, उसके बाद वो आएगी
आखिरत तक की कयामत है।
तो अभी मुझे लग रहा है आगे वाली नस्लों की ना लगने वाले हम तो निकल जाएंगे, क्योंकि ये शुरू हो गया ये एलजीबीटी और ये सब ना, तो ऑफ कोर्स
हद से ज्यादा
हो गया। तो
यही गल्फ कंट्रीज ने थोड़ा पकड़ा हुआ है, लेकिन
नहीं भाई बहुत ज्यादा होना शुरू हो गया। अभी इस साल शुरू हुआ है, तो बेसिकली जब हम लोग अपने ओल्ड एज में पहुंचेंगे तो ये फिर अपने ब्लूम में आएगा। अभी नहीं आएगा ये इतना ब्लूम में। अभी बहुत सारे लोग मैंने देखा है अंग्रेज भी इनको गालियां दे रहे होते हैं कि कोई वो बात नहीं है कि इट्स नॉट एडम एंड स्टीव, इट्स एडम एंड ईव। ऐसे बहुत मैंने देखे हैं।
ये बहुत
लेट्स सी,
ब्रो
होप फॉर द बेस्ट।
मैंने देखे ये खासकर अमेरिकन होते हैं ना, अमेरिकन गोरे, ये जो डैलिस वगैरह में रहते हैं, काउबॉय वगैरह, ये लोग इस चीज को डिनाई करते हैं, ट्रांस को और बाइसेक्सुअल वगैरह और प्राइड मंथ, इस चीज को ये लोग बहुत अब्यूज करते हैं और मानते नहीं है,
क्योंकि इन लोग की जिंदगी सेट है ना।
इन लोग को पता है ये गलत है, इन लोग को लिटरली पता है ये गलत है, ये इट डजंट मेक सेंस। तो अगर गे बंदे से किसी से पूछेगा ना, वो तेरे मुंह पे खुद बोलेगा देयर ओनली 2 genders, मेल एंड फीमेल।
ये सारे दुनिया से सेव करने के लिए ना ये इन्होंने चीजें की, क्योंकि ना इनको जॉब्स मिलती है ना कुछ, लोग बावले हैं ये लोग, बेसिकली जो लूजर्स है ना ये लोग ये हरकतें करते हैं
ब्रो। ये लोग दुनिया बहुत गलीज है यार, बहुत गलीज है ये लोग। खुदा ही कसम इतना होता है, सही तक चढ़ती है, लेकिन बस अस्तगफुरुल्लाह करके साइड पे चला जाएगा। लिटरली यहाँ पे ज़ेब्रा क्रॉसिंग बनाया एलजीबीटी का, यहाँ पे लिटरली मेरे घर के पास ही ज़ेब्रा क्रॉसिंग बनी हुई है एलजीबीटी की। मैं तो इस पे मुश्किल से 1 ही 2 बार क्रॉस किया, लेकिन यूजुअली मैं अवॉइड करता हूँ, अस्तगफुरुल्लाह करता हूँ यार। और लेकिन ये है कि गल्फ ने इनको थोड़ा पकड़ा हुआ है, लेकिन ये लोग ट्राई कर रहे हैं जोरों शोरों से।
बस आप सपोर्ट नहीं करो, बस बाकी इनको छोड़ दो।
हाँ
छोड़ दो। We are no one to take anyone's life।
अभी हाँ यहाँ पे वो लगा था, डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज लगा हुआ था, वो भी एलजीबीटी सपोर्ट कर रहा था पूरा। हाँ। लड़की ने पहना हुआ था हाँ डॉक्टर स्ट्रेंज का, और ये लाइटियर उसका टॉय स्टोरी वाला, वो भी एलजीबीटी सपोर्ट कर रहे थे फुल। तो गल्फ ने अलाउ नहीं की ना ये मूवीज, बिल्कुल अलाउ नहीं की, बैन कर दिया था। मेरे ख्याल से 16 कंट्रीज में बैन था ये, इस्लामिक कंट्रीज में। तो ये लोग जोरों शोरों से ट्राई कर, लेकिन जैसे हम लोग बुढ़ापे में पहुंचेंगे नहीं, जैसे आप कह रहे हो
ये
ब्लूम होगा। हाँ
क्योंकि लिखा हुआ है कुरान में, ये होना ही होना है, ये तो इट्स
होना है। ट्रू,
इट इज ओके।
बस अल्लाह बस हिदायत दे और हमें बचाए इन चीजों से।
तो हर चीज सेंट पे यार, पाकिस्तान के भी हालात वगैरह तो इट्स फाइन
यार। पाकिस्तान का समझ में नहीं आता, वो मेरा जिस्म मेरी मर्जी,
वो तो बहुत टोन डाउन हो गया, वो सेट हो गया, वो उनके दिमाग ठिकाने
है यार।
वो टोन डाउन
कुछ है उनमें भी बहुत है। मैंने अभी देखा फलस्तीन वगैरह में, वहाँ पे भी शुरू हुआ है कि एलजीबीटी को हम सपोर्ट करते हैं, ये हम लोग को हमारे राइट्स चाहिए, हमारी भी आवाज है। पकड़ के लड़के को इतना मारा है लोगों ने, तो छूती है।
बावले क्या चूज करना है? असल में मैं स्ट्रीम भी कर रहा था ना।
अच्छा
अब बहन पर
कब हो गया यार तेरा स्ट्रीम?
नहीं खैर है, कोई नहीं देखता। विचर खेल रहा था
इधर यूके में यार। यूके में कभी कभी ये डिबेट्स चलती हैं, अगर तू देखता है उसमें हाइड पार्क में होते हैं यूके में। लंदन में अली दावा लड़के का नाम है, तुर्किश लड़का है, पहले मुसलमान नहीं था लेकिन मुसलमान बन चुका है, मतलब काफी टाइम हो रहा है उसको भी। तो एक लड़की थी सऊदी की आई हुई थी, तो लड़की क्या बोल रही थी, शी इज लाइक आई चूज नॉट टू वेयर स्कार्फ, ओके, और नाम में कहीं नहीं लिखा कि इट्स यू नो कंपल्सरी। मैं तुम्हें यू डोंट चूज, मैं चूज नहीं कर रही पहन, मतलब चूज नहीं कर रही यहाँ पहनना। बोलती मैं तुम्हें समझाता हूँ। वो लिटरली बंदा उसे डिटेल में समझाता है, लड़की आखिरी में चुप हो जाती कि वाकई में। वो लड़का बोलता देख, अगर ये भी फैशन होता स्कार्फ पहनने का ना, तुम पहन रही होती, हर कोई पहन रहा होता, क्योंकि ये फैशन में नहीं है, इसीलिए तुम्हें लगता है बगैर स्कार्फ के तुम सोसाइटी को प्लीज कर रही हो एंड यू लुक बेटर, लेकिन जो गलत है। बोलते तुम्हें बनाया किसने? बोलते रब ने बनाया। बोलते तुम्हें फिर प्लीज क्यों करना चाहिए? किसको करना चाहिए? सोसाइटी के लोगों को जो डोंट इवन केयर, या रब को? चुप हो गई लड़की, चुप, जवाब ही नहीं है यार उसके पास। यार चीजें हैं दुनिया में,
नहीं इनको बहुत इजीली आप शट अप कॉल दे सकते हो। लोग बस
बहुत
अपने वो क्या कहते हैं मजों के लिए ना ये सब चीजों को ये लोग करते हैं यूज।
ट्रू
रिलीजन और सबको बस, और कोई इनका वो नहीं है। जहाँ इनका मतलब पूरा होगा ये वहाँ पे साइड पे आ जाएंगे।
सही बात है। और ये चीज मेरी समझ में नहीं आती, ये डेथ को इतना लाइटली क्यों लेते हैं? वो लोग बोलते हैं हाँ सबको मरना है एक दिन, लेकिन तो फिर ये थॉट को तुम बैक ऑफ द माइंड क्यों पुश कर देते हो कि मुझे बाकी चीजें करनी है अपनी डेथ के लिए, बाद में जब ओल्ड एज में पहुंचोगी तब मैं जाके रिपेंट करूंगी। इट डजंट मेक सेंस।
Yes.
It's so fragile.
बहुत चीजें
Look, the petal edges have turned crimson,
जो है ना वो
as they were on the day I received it.
बाउंड्रीज हो गई हैं, लेकिन अब खैर है।
The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which
everybody
fell
knows
down the
everything
leaf when I took the rose in hand.
और कोई अपना वो बन जाता है कि हाँ
Because I
Google
pricked
है
my
मेरे
finger. I can't remember.
तो लोगों के दिमाग खराब हुए हैं। पहले इंटरनेट नहीं था ना तो लोग के दिमाग
You
सही
know,
थे।
I never did read the letter from Olgi. I didn't have to.
इवन मैं अपने जो मेरा बॉस था पीटर नाम था उसका डायरेक्टर है जो मेरी कंपनी का, तो उससे मैंने पूछा था, मैंने कहा
I've come to a decision.
तुम जब अपने टीनेज में थे
I shall give you the rose.
मैंने कभी देखा ऐसे ये जो वो भी फॉलो नहीं करता ना,
Our
इनको
service
सपोर्ट
thus
करता है
ends.
प्राइड
Thank you,
मंथ को
stranger,
गे
for
वगैरह
freeing
बोलते
us.
हैं, मेरे टाइम पे तो था भी नहीं है।
Before we go, some advice.
बिल्कुल नहीं था।
Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Mid-20s उस टाइम बताया हमारे ऑफिस में एक आया था, he was gay.
So long.
Okay, he's good looking man and but he was gay. तो बोलते हर कोई ऑफिस में आके बोले देखो यार गे है।
I'll remember you, Iris von Everett.
1970 की बात कर
That
रहा
no
हूँ।
longer matters.
तो 70 या शायद 1960 की बात कर रहा हूँ तुमसे मैं। तो he was gay and बोलते हर कोई उसे देखने जाता, like you know नया पुतला रखा हुआ है, ये बहुत अम्यूजिंग है, हर कोई बार बार देख के उसे जा रहा था कि गे इज नॉट लाइक वन ऑफ अस, ही लाइक्स मैन वगैरह। तो था नहीं हमारे ज़माने में ये बोलते हैं रिसेंटली, और वो खुद बोलते एक बीमारी है ये, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, बोलते हैं इनके दिमाग में बीमारी है। और बोलते ये जो है यहाँ पे जो लोग हैं बोलते बहुत सारे फिलर्स लगाते हैं अपने आप को, लिप फिलिंग करते हैं, चेस्ट फिलिंग करते हैं, हिप फिलिंग करते हैं। क्यों? टू प्लीज दिस सोसाइटी। दे थिंक दे आर अगली, दे थिंक गॉड did not create them perfectly.
Yes.
So what they do is they go through with these kind of surgeries and think they're perfect now.
अपने सुपरस्टिशंस लगा के। हाँ
वही यार। एक लड़की ने जालिम की बच्ची मोटी थी, उसने पूरा पेट का फैट निकाल के अपने बम में लगा दिया यार। कसम से डिसफिगर हो गया उसका बम।
पागल है क्या
लोग? यार है दुनिया में बहुत है ये, फिर ऊपर से लोकल लड़की अरब है, तो है भाई बहुत है ऐसे अजीबोगरीब नमूने मिलते हैं।
पागल है भाई, बावले।
बस अल्लाह वही, अल्लाह को जिसको अल्लाह ने मतलब अल्लाह जिसको हिदायत देना चाहता है ना उसे दे देता है, जैसे तैसे, इतने गलत रास्ते पे हो।
बिल्कुल
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्लाह ने हमें हिदायत दी है, कसम से सही और गलत का फर्क पता है।
यस भाई, कभी आपको हो ना मसले वगैरह तो आप उस बारे में रिसर्च कर लो, आप ये हरकतें नहीं करो, डोंट फॉलो पीपल।
सही बात है। नो क्योंकि ये चीजें बस ट्रेंड में चलती हैं ब्रो, ट्रेंड है इसीलिए हर कोई बोल रहा है हाँ ट्रेंड है ये करना है। क्यों?
इसका कोई सॉलिड बेस नहीं है।
नहीं कुछ
ये बस मजे हैं।
वही ना, ये लोग लिटरली ये वो लोग हैं जो फेमस होना चाहते हैं, टू बी ऑनेस्ट। हर कोई एक फेमस होने के पीछे पड़ा है। देखा टिकटॉक का ट्रेंड आया हुआ था,
इजी मनी बस, और कोई मसला नहीं है। फेम की जगह इजी मनी, क्योंकि लाइफ हार्ड हो जा रही है।
समझ नहीं आता जो टोनेल्स वगैरह खरीदते हैं $30 $50 के लड़कियों के, जो उनके शावर क्या बोलते हैं का, वो जब शावर लेती है उनका बाथ वाटर होता है ना, वो ये लोग बेचती हैं $100 के लोग खरीदते हैं। तुमने उसके बारे में सुना है, देखा है?
हाँ।
यहाँ पे यार ये भी है, बहुत सीन है। यूके में फिर भी कम है क्योंकि यहाँ पे हर कोई काम वाम करने में लगा हुआ है, अपनी जिंदगी सेट करने में लगा हुआ है, रोबोट की तरह यहाँ पे चलता है। यूएस में बहुत है ये
2 points. Be quick
ऑनलाइन मनी,
Please, good sir.
Easy money.
A bit of courtesy.
इजी मनी।
So I look up
ओमेगल पे जाके लड़के वड़के ढूंढ लो, 2-4
Beat
बातें कर
down
लो,
half
इजी
the
लोड करवा
barrel
दो,
in one draft.
साइड पे कर दो उन्हें।
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही।
Carol, over here.
Oi, waiter looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now.
क्या नाम है इसका?
Don't make me beg.
वो खेला है?
Our treats.
Yes, मैंने प्लेटिनम की हुई है।
ओए ना कर, कैसी है?
बहुत अच्छी है। वर्थ
अच्छी हाँ?
हाँ बहुत अच्छी है।
ना
PlayStation वाले never cease to amaze।
ना ये बात है। अभी गॉड ऑफ वॉर आने वाली है ना, मैं उसके लिए वेट कर रहा हूँ यार।
Show off.
मेरे बर्थडे के एक दिन बाद आने वाली है तो।
Wouldn't you be?
ओए
Time's a marvelous
let's
plaything.
go।
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
वो तो
So, you were listening.
बहुत मजा आएगा। Yes.
Indeed, occasionally
इसके
I
अंदर बहुत
find
interesting
time
turn आएगा कोई।
manipulation irresistible.
इसमें आएगा
Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like
spiking the soup of unsavory individuals.
Witcher 3 खेला?
Appropriately ghastly.
Bro मैंने start की थी, फिर बीच में छोड़ दी मैंने.
Guys, बहुत best game of this era.
You actually control time?
मैंने सुना बहुत है लेकिन मेरी cup of tea नहीं थी यार वो.
What difference does it
खेला
make?
थोड़ा सा समझ भी नहीं आ रहा था क्या करूँ, बोर हुआ तो मैंने छोड़ दिया.
शुरू में थोड़ा होगा लेकिन like करना पड़ेगा. पहले show देखो फिर game खेलना.
So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in?
Death Stranding की तरह है. Death Stranding शुरू में
नहीं Death Stranding बहुत boring है.
हाँ, Death Stranding बहुत boring है.
ये बहुत अच्छा game है.
Bro, वही ना Death Stranding शुरू में बहुत boring है. जब level 20-25 तक पहुंचोगे ना, ओए, फिर जो मजा आता है उसको खेलने में. Literally आपको एक skateboard type मिल जाता है. वो लगेज कैरी करने के लिए होता है लेकिन skateboard की तरह आप travel के लिए use कर सकते हैं. आपको अपनी बाइक खुल जाती है, गाड़ियाँ खुल जाती हैं. Ziplines बहुत सारी होती हैं. मैंने कितनी ziplines बनाई हुई हैं लोगों के लिए. ऑनलाइन लोग use करते हैं. उसमें मुझे hearts मिलते रहते हैं. ये बंदे ने इतने बार use किया है.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want. Nothing more. But the oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt.
Alliance 22, G2.
This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd.
Yes, yeah, man of
In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. Fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter. You must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Ilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? I was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
कैसा लगा ये सीन, babe?
Good folk, did you see? The bloke literally dropped dead.
He was there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood!
Witcher in the house. No wonder folk are dropping.
What's an oddity like that to him?
क्या what the hell love? सीन अच्छा लगा नहीं लगा? तुम्हें पता चला काउंटर और डिम की पुल पावर का?
Geralt, good thing you're here.
He can control time.
What happened? Somebody break in? This? No. Just getting ready to move. What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
He's not a madman, love. He is someone very powerful.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either. I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again. Couldn't turn them down? Just say no? Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front. Can't you reconsider and stay? Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do. Well, you take care of yourself.
You too,
Geralt. So, learn anything about Olgierd? Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him. Find anyone? Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them. The professor, where'll I find him? Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door. Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest? I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from. What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him. Need to talk to this professor. We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone. Guards have never stopped me, you know that. Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy. So how are things at the Academy these days? You mean since Radovid shut it down?
Geralt, where do you think you're going? We were bound. The witch hunt.
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it? Doable, but you'll have to hide that mug in a sec.
Let the woman go. Then we can flirt.
Look at that. Vagrant Mutt's giving us orders. Needs to know his place. Fuck him up.
That's it, you're in for it. Fucking come on! Back of me, mug!
You all right?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
You'd have managed it? Managed those men by yourself?
Of course. Knee to the bollocks, elbow to the throat. Job done.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in the alcove.
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come. Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes for free, usually for pay.
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal.
What the hell?
Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
Janu, you have a perfect body. It's already very glowing. मेरी आंखें चमक
So
जाती
the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
आज भी जो सुबह
Wherever it
देखा था
is,
मेरी तब
take
से
care of
आंखें
yourself.
चमकी हुई हैं.
Always do. So don't worry.
ये तेरा फेवरेट टाइम है ना बारिश एंड ऑल लाइक
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert.
कालक से
You were
नहीं
much kinder when I was patching you up. By
खूबसूरती
the way,
से
how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out.
we gotta do this then
Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the
soupy
riverside.
noodles and rain
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
oh ये खूबसूरत इस्ट what even
Crawl back under your rock.
they're also on my to-do list you are also on my to-do list
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line.
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story, but we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me.
जानू कोरियन नूडल्स खा के तुम खुद कोरियन हो जाओगे.
I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
अफ्रीकन कोरियन हो जाओगे तुम जानू. अच्छा ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट सीन है, ये बहुत गौर से सुनना तुम्हें. बहुत मतलब इससे ना तुम्हें वो बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिल जाएगी. ओए Whoa! Yeah! Babe, you can turn right. Yes, you are Roach. Yes, right now you're Roach. होता है जानू, होता है, सब होता है. तू हो जाएगा. कुछ नहीं होता, लेकिन तू अगर दिखा रहा होगा तो फिर तू हो जाएगा. यार जानू गैरल को फाइट करना सिखा दो यार. Yes, babe. It's the most perfect face. Never get enough of it. Only stupid enough for you, babe. Oh यार, भैंस बहुत होती है. यार खुदा की कसम हो गई यार. मेरे अंदर भी तो कीड़ा है ना डेथ मार्च का. अभी मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगा इनको. जानू बहुत हो गया है. अब जो है ना Yes, love.
Looking for a bruising? What the flying fuck is this? Intruder! Get it! Only a witcher!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Don't let him drive you back! It's only a witcher! Alive! Take him alive! Spread out!
Maybe सुनना है लाज़मी. And I really don't mean it. क्या पकड़ा है तूने?
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream? Julian Alboco's lesser key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come. Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock?
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
No one sent me.
You lie. I may be blind, but I sense unclean powers better than anyone. Why do you think the witch hunters guard me like a treasure?
I'm a witcher.
A mutant? Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I am one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends, but that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures, under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims, and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, and medicine can be much harder to find.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. Sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
O'Dim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Ah, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Yes, babe. नहीं, ऑलगेड ने विश किया था कि he gets immortal. Immortality की विश की थी आयरिस और उसके लिए, लेकिन immortality के लिए गाउंटरडिम ने क्या किया, उसका हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन कर दिया. मतलब उसका हार्ट चलता ही नहीं है अब, तो वो मर ही नहीं सकता ना, क्योंकि उसका हार्ट है ही नहीं, हार्ट ऑफ स्टोन है. तभी ऑलगेड मर नहीं सकता. तुम देखा था ना वो शुरू में एक औरत उसको पियर्स करती है तो वो नहीं मरता. ये सीन है. गाउंटरडिम, हाँ शैतान है ना ये. मैं कह तो रहा था ये गाउंटरडिम शैतान है. लोग की विश पूरी करता और फिर गांड मत. सब इसने आयरिस के लिए किया होता है, लेकिन फिर इसलिए कहते नेवर टेक शॉर्टकट्स. Yes, love. और इसके वो वाइफ के पेरेंट्स एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते थे तभी इसने ये सब किया था. अगर इसके वाइफ के पेरेंट्स एक्सेप्ट कर लेते कि हाँ चलो गरीब है खैर है जैसा भी है खुश है ले तो वो नहीं. और वो जो फ्रॉक था जो हमने शुरू में मारा था वो था जो प्रिंस से इसकी शादी करा रहे थे ना आयरिस की शादी करा रहे थे ना इस प्रिंस से जबरदस्ती. तो अब जो है बेब ये है फाइनल मिशन इसका. Do you want to converse to Blood and Wine after this? मैं यूरिनेशन करके आता हूँ फिर मैं लास्ट मिशन लगाते फाइनल मिशन.
Storm, damn it.
I am back.
Wonder what happened.
Hey,
Someone walked through the spilled wine. Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly with a dull blade. Somebody was bound. Rope was cut quickly with a dull blade.
I love. Yes, long cut जानू सही है. हाँ हम आराम से खेल लेंगे. मैं जब तक अपना आर्मर अपग्रेड कर लूँ, क्योंकि मेरा आर्मर जो है ना इस प्ले थ्रू के लिए वीक है. नो बच गया.
Boy, Creve, your eyes, they shine so in the dark. Thought at first it was a lizard coming.
Thing that attacked. How big was it?
Well, too big to squeeze in here. It were huge, and those...
Wonder if it...
Need to...
We'll...
Royal Wyvern. Lucky me.
हेलो व्हाट्सएप आया नहीं मेरे पास. आ रहा हूँ. जा रहा हूँ मैं. आया यार, 1 मिनट जरा मैं ऊपर से. ये मैं इसको मार के बच जाता हूँ.
Wasn't them that attacked those people. Gotta be a royal wyvern hiding around here somewhere. More will spawn. Need to destroy the nests.
speed.
It's
Royal Wyvern.
It's feasted plenty. What do they call?
Geralt of
Geralt of...
ये जानू रोज कहाँ से आया हुआ है? हा हा हा। अच्छा मैं आ रहा हूँ, मैं 1 मिनट सही है।
यार मैं 1 मिनट आ रहा हूँ, ये रीस्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम, 1 मिनट आ रहा हूँ।